There's a matrix program that is keeping you stuck in an endless healing loop. And in my last video, I broke down what that program is and what it looks like. And today I want to break down the first step of healing and breaking free from that program. This is Jane. We're going to break it down. First thing I'm going to break down is the emotional part of the journey, because this is where I see 90% of people get stuck even after years of doing the work. So if we just look at the word emotions and we look at this from an etymology perspective, emote is to move or displace. Motion is to change place. So just keep that in mind as we're going along. And you're going to hear me referenced multiple times as within, so without. This is Jane, and this blue circle is Jane's energy field. Inside her energy field is her inner world made up of thoughts, beliefs, emotions, and this is her external reality. So let's take a look inside Jane's energy field. She has all of these traumas and wounds that she needs to process. So some of the emotions that she's holding are fear, shame, guilt, anger, grief, low self-worth, and resentment. Before we dive into the healing process, I want you to understand some of the challenges that come up that keep us stuck in the emotional healing process. So for Jane, she has low vibrational emotions in her energy field, which attracts low vibrational experiences. This keeps her trapped in survival. So sometimes she can just think she has a cycle of bad luck. She's in financial struggle. Things are always seeming to happen that keep her in this survival mode. Next, this negative energy attracts other negative energy. So this is where you could have demons, entities, attachments, cords, energetic parasites. These things are drawn to these emotions and feed off of them. They also continue to feed you more negative emotions. So you can be doing all of the emotional healing work, trying to get rid of your shame, yet these demons and entities and attachments are feeding you more shame, feeding you intrusive thoughts, putting you into anxiety and depression. Next, we have frequencies being beamed to us constantly. So this is like the TV programs that we watch, especially if you're watching like true crime, reality TV. These are all frequencies that are beaming in and inducing more of these emotions into your field. Then we have the news, which is just constantly beaming fear directly into the field. And all of our programming, even if you're watching more positive, fun, uplifting shows, there are frequencies running in the background of our music and our movies and everything that are just beaming more frequencies in. We want to look at our food system. So for example, sugar is a low vibrational food. So we know low vibrations are going to attract more of these things. However, the other thing is that sugar locks in shame, doubt, and low self-worth. So you can be doing all of the emotional healing to remove shame, yet the sugar is latching onto it and keeping it stuck in your body. And most foods that are not whole foods that are in our system have sugar. So your deli meat, it has sugar. The nut milk you're buying most likely has sugar. We're gonna look at processing wounds and emotions. And this is where we're gonna go into our energy field and understand all of the traumas, the experiences, the memories, the things that we took on that weren't even ours that have caused all of these emotions. And so we're gonna feel them, we're gonna understand them, we're gonna process them. And then on a physical level, we're gonna do somatic work like breath work, shaking, dancing, walking, something to physically move the energy out of the body. Remember, emote is to move or displace. So we need to move or displace these feelings both mentally and physically. Next, we need to look at your beliefs and your thoughts, because I see so many people get stuck here with reprogramming the subconscious. Your internal world creates your external reality, as with